So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God! Wielding the latest...
Can't pronounce half the bloody names. I'm half convinced they make it up.
Ah, yeah. I do Newton well. He was a good man. Always thinking of the others. Very close to people. As you say, generous. Well, we would be.
But this race was last only found by Montaigne, and they were not cheap, let me assure you. Damn permit.
Vice Admiral of the Darrow sees himself. Go on, you asleep. Get your legs muttered and set yourself elsewhere. Such a big splitters and lips. With all the Emma does go on, box the Jesuit. Get your legs muttered and set yourself elsewhere. Darrow sees himself. He'll piss himself asleep. Such a beard splitters. Go on, you. Get your legs muttered and...
put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Dad's shopkeep caught me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
The asylum, that one.
Oh.
Oh, only had the warning already. Such a bitch. Go on, you bastard. Get your lace buttered and set yourself elsewhere.
I heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. As some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
You expect any...
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
Shutters! Paneling! Wooden tiles!
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a... Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to... You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say? If you are here, then Washington is safe. True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
They clearly spared no expense here. Smells even worse than it looks.
But he thinks Friday he will be done.
Quiet in there!
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth or I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
chimney. Smoke. Well, the woods you find is very good. Somewhat too strong. With the flavor of the meat ruin.
People take the forest mushrooms and drop.
Get up! Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
You could ask the crump back to help. With another Garrick well underway. The medley of lovers.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
Some garrison officers. You'd be astounded how sweet a mass we can belt out.
You not understand English? That it?
Used to be.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
What have I ever done to you?
Don't remind me. A pox on all who think... Yes, I saw that on my way through Hartford. Terrible fire. It's incredible any...
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
We used to see that in the pine trees back.
Oh, while we're on the subject, you can meet with success in your hunt for a new assistant. If not, I may put forward my help.
People take the forest mushrooms and drop them in.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
It's incredible any part of the old hall...
You could ask the crump
Fine.
back to help you with that.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Oh, while we're on the subject, did you meet with success in your hunt for a new assistant? If not, I may...
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
When I first came here, the old house was falling to many.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
Will the flavor of the meat ruin? But maple, apple, hickory.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man. Good move.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
No, thanks. I was in my sleep late last night. I'm feeling a little bit delicate today.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
He must finish his business for the
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this.
It is making itself better, if slow.
George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
Used back home to flavor the malt when this American variety.
You're serious, aren't you?
He learned his craft from a Spaniard, of all things. What a Spaniard was
Very
doing
well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
What an odd choice. Why do you think he chose red instead of blue? There's much more in keeping
the situation, Fred.
He'd obviously fallen over, not a pistol match, but demolished the club's tea house bench. An absolute savage, that man.
Was a load of carmine come up from the south, they say. Much in demand. All the merchants clamor and pay top money for it these days.
All right, scoundrels! Back in your cells!
Yes, I saw that on my way through Hartford. Terrible fire.
Don't remind me. A pox was well of.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
He must finish his business for the late. Something of a philosopher, says he, with his nose so bloody high.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Sir, rein in your turbulence.
A little farm by the Salisbury Plains. Cold as anywhere when the wind blows.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Well, used to be. But I'd heard it was to be protected.
Give him another! Do him again! Teach them a lesson! Break them! Turn them on! Keep up! Give them a right, take the leg! Oh! Well done! That's those jumps! Come on! Ladies, how to do it? Yeah, I can! You're the right of the money! You're the right of the money! Right in the 50! Give them a right, take the leg!
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit should cool your blood.
Send them home in boxes!